Get ready with me while I tell you about my pregnancy experience at the age of 40. So I birthed my baby boy on my last day of being 40. Yes, a day before my 41st birthday. Pregnancy-wise, I had usual symptoms in the first 3 months. I had really bad nausea and I had to ask my GP for omeprazole, which really helped me. Over the years, I've raised my older kids to be independent and organized. I am very organized. So I didn't really have to do much for them, just to supervise them from my morning sickness bed. I did not have morning sickness in my first pregnancy. She's 14 now. But with my second, who is 9, I had about, say, rating 1 to 10, a 7. But with this last one, it was a 15. So with my boys, I also had diastatic recti because of the way I carried them. When they say you carried boys to the front, I want to say I agree, because I carried my 2 boys to the front and I have really bad diastatic recti. Also morning sickness. My second trimester was a lot better though, and yes, I still glowed, but I was very tired, always very tired. I had the usual pregnancy symptoms. I was also in a better place though, in a better place mentally this time, and I had lots of amazing support. So this pregnancy was actually great. So thanks to all my friends that supported me. If you're watching, I know you are watching, so thank you. I'm grateful. Due to my age and my previous cesarean sections, yep, I have been cut 3 times now. I was assigned a consultant. So my prenatal appointments were with consultants. I had more than usual number of scans, which I absolutely loved, seeing my baby all the time. I did the gestational diabetes test as well, but that was negative. I did have GD in my second pregnancy though, but this time around I didn't have any, so I'm grateful for that. I did have some anxiety though, because of all the risks of having a baby after the age of 35. Just don't Google having a baby after the age of 35 or after the age of 40, because what you're gonna see, you're not gonna like. But I made sure I did all the tests that I was offered, and I prayed for my baby every day, and I believed God to give me a healthy baby, and He did. Another reason I had anxiety was because I had a miscarriage 2 months before I got pregnant. So I got pregnant in February with my baby, and I had a miscarriage in the November before. So that also gave me anxiety. Like, getting pregnant after having a miscarriage, honestly, I don't know how we do it, but man, it's a horrible feeling. Lots of anxiety, but I thank God I scaled through. Like I said, I prayed every day and believed God to give me a healthy baby, and God did. My rainbow baby. My rainbow baby is 10 months old now, almost a year old. Wow, time does really fly. I still remember when I held my now 14-year-old in my arms for the first time. What have I learned about being a mom for the 3rd time? Well, being a mom after the age of 40. Patience. Lots and lots of patience. I'm usually a fast-paced person, like I'm a go person, but this baby has taught me to slow down and savor each moment with him and his siblings. Seeing a new side to my older children was amazing. Motherhood after 40 came with these physical and emotional challenges, like I had to summon a higher level of resilience I never knew I had. Exclusively breastfeeding as well was a test of my strength, but I emerged stronger each time. With age, they say, comes wisdom, and my perspective on life changed. I realized that success was no longer solely measured by career achievements. It was in the smile of my children and the moments we shared. This 3rd time made me to reassess my priorities. Like, I found myself valuing quality time over quantity, making every little moment count, spending quality time with all my 3 children, bearing in mind that my 2 older ones regularly go to their dads and spend time with him. So every little time counts. You never stop learning. As a 3rd time mom, I became a student once more. I joined a WhatsApp group of moms with the same EDD and learned a lot from them. Well, EDD is expected delivery date. So myself and those moms in the WhatsApp group, we all gave birth to our babies at about the same time in October. Things change, I tell you. Like, we didn't have a junior car seat or a stroller 10 years ago. I discovered the world anew through my baby's eyes. All the emotions and excitement felt like the very first time. Admitting my uncertainties and seeking advice became second nature. Motherhood, the 3rd time, taught me that strength could also be found in vulnerability and in the support of fellow parents. Thanks to my mom group, thanks to my October mom group, Age is just a number, sis. Yeah, you heard me right. Age is just a number. I learned that age is just a number when it comes to love and nurturing. My child did not care about my age. My children did not care about my age. They cared about my love, my presence, and guidance. And yes, this baby made me feel a lot younger, way younger than 40. So that's one thing. Self care is essential. Motherhood demanded self care. Taking time for myself was not selfish. It was necessary for my well being and, by extension, my child's. And I'm grateful for the amazing support around me that gave me the opportunity to be able to have time for myself. I embraced the unexpected, like life really goes as planned. And motherhood was no exception. Like I discovered the beauty in embracing the unexpected twists and turns and learning to adapt with grace. After having my third baby, we went home, and on day 6, we went for our normal midwife appointment and realized that he was jaundiced. We were told to rush to the hospital. Long story short, we spent an extra 4 days in the hospital with him. So life doesn't go plan. I'd never had a sick baby. Like I've never been in the hospital admitted with a baby before. So this was completely new to me. So man, life brings you unexpected things. You just need to embrace every twist and turns and adapt with grace. Unconditional love, it never stops, it never finishes, it never ends. Perhaps that's the best lesson of all, that love knows no age. The love I felt for my child was boundless and it filled every corner of my heart. Like I am so grateful to be experiencing this again for the third time. When he came out, holding him in my arms, watching him grow, crawl, walk, talk, blow bubbles, teething, the whole new thing, everything just felt different and new all over again. Unconditional love knows no age. Becoming a mom after 40 was a chapter in my life that I had not anticipated, but it turned out to be the most fulfilling one yet. The journey was a reminder that it's never too late to embrace change, to grow, and to love with all your heart. Through the ups and downs of parenthood and life in general, I found my truest self and learned that age is merely a marker on the path of life, not a limitation. I'm going to try to add it in the description below or tag in the video from the beginning all the products I used to create and achieve this makeup, especially learning how to do a cut crease. I will tag the person I learned this from as well. She's also on YouTube. I will tag her how to she taught me how to cut crease on hooded eyes because I have hooded eyes. So this is like the almost finished look and final look for my makeup. It was for my friend's 40th birthday. I really, really enjoyed this lovely look and all, and the way I blended everything together. So this is the final look. This is me ready and enjoyed my party. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel.